Hello and good morning. I'm your host, John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion. You guys know that by now. And of course, I'm sharing with you guys another coin that Martin, the silver trader, sent in for me to review. And full disclosure before I even begin, this is not going back to him because, of course, I'm collecting this series. So I'll still give a very unbiased opinion, my honest review about the coin, and share with you guys some details about it as well. Anyway, have a look underneath this video heading where you can find a link to Martin's website if you are interested in purchasing one of these. You could also find a link under this video, excuse me, to the precious metal forum, and finally my own personal website, AceBullion. With that being said, let's find out what it's all about, because I'm looking forward to sharing and showcasing it for you. Here we go. So clearly I have not had enough coffee this morning because I've been tongue-tied and I've done I don't know how many takes of this video. But anyway, here we are. This is the reverse of the brand new Icons of Inspiration. It's the Thomas Edison coin. No, this isn't Thomas Edison. You'll see here. This is, I said, the reverse. It is a $2 denomination from with the island of Niue. As you can see down below, we have 2023. And let's just take a look on the side as well. Oh, I always do this, my goodness. It's just this coin that I always tend to mess up. 999 silver, 1 ounce. And then, of course, we have all the stripes. So there we go. There's the Republic seal of Niue down below as well. And we're going to flip it over because this is, well, rather a special coin. This is number 7 in the series. And yes, I actually do have all of them here, remarkably. Even though I misplaced the Mary Curie one, and well, I found her, so that's good. It has a reeded edge. Now, this is, I believe it's actually, it was asked for by APMEX, so APMEX are the ones responsible for it, although some places are listing it as minted by New Zealand Mint. Anyway, we're going to call it APMEX just because. If New Zealand Mint are the minters, they're not, putting it up on their own website, so they may be doing it just for them anyway. So here is the chap, looking good, looking really good, in fact. He just, where do you even begin, to, share and showcase details about him? Lots and lots to go through with him. So let's zoom in slightly because I don't want to go in too far. So we can see various inventions here. I like that says open. I'm pretty sure it says open, isn't it? I'm sure it said open. Or no. Hold on a minute. What the heck does that say? I'm apologizing here. And of course I go blank. Hold on. Sorry, it actually says GEM, G-E-M. I was just getting it really confused. Anyway, so there we have a phonograph shown in, a rather grand and large scale. And what it would do is that, of course, it would produce sound, music, and the likes. You'd crank the handle. This is, a little bit before my days, although I'm a Gen X, I still remember seeing these in the antique stores, so it's something a little bit different. But here's some of the cool things. Thomas Edison, why is he an icon? Why is he an inspiration? He has over 1,000 patents in his name. He invented the phonograph. He invented a light bulb. He invented the motion picture camera. Yeah. He also was the first person to set up a factory. And I'm going to use a modern day dare I say icon? I don't know, more like copycat in my opinion, and it's not an insult, because if you're following in Edison's footsteps, it's a dang good thing. But he invented the first science lab, essentially, where all the scientists can go together in one place, work, and that's it. Somewhat like Dyson. So, the Dyson factory and business is modeled around everything that Edison had done, where, all these scientists and great minds can go create stuff. However, the patents will ultimately go to the company, or in this case, someone like Edison. Now, you'd actually be rather surprised. I mean, he lived to be 84 years old. And the odd thing that really gets to me is that, he died from diabetes. Wow. I mean, that is crazy when you actually think about it. Now it's just like, wow, really? Okay. I mean, times have changed. A lot has gone on. I mean, I still remember, a corded telephone. I mean, nothing like, of course, what he's been doing and stuff like that. I remember, the quote, motion pictures where you'd go and watch and they won't have any sound at all. And this guy here is what's making my YouTube channel right now even remotely possible, because of course I'm having to film it with a camera, and it's much more than just a motion picture. It's a full-on cinematic event. I mean, if I went back to 1930s and I was to show someone this video and say, look what Edison has done, they'd freak out. They would honestly freak out. They think it was witchcraft. So, number 7 in the series. Let me show you the previous ones, and we'll go from there, because honestly, I just love it. As I had recently featured, and of course the one I lost, and I say lost, I misplaced it, I put it in the wrong box. There's Mary Curry. I've done a video earlier this year, 2023 as well. So there she is. Here, and these are, by the way, just going in reverse order. Here is the Wright brothers. Yeah, flight. Then, of course, we have, oh, goodness me, the mad Albert Einstein. I call him mad. He wasn't mad. He was just, I love his hair. That's all I can say. So, we had Albert Einstein there. And I'm putting number 7 there. It's an odd number right now. Yeah, you know who this is? Isaac Newton, Apple. That's what I always say. You see the apple, you know it's Isaac Newton. You don't have to go any further. And then I believe this is Galileo. And the next one should be, oh sorry, that was Da Vinci, my bad. I knew I messed that up, because this is Galileo. I'm thinking, wait a minute, there's no stars on that. This had to be Da Vinci, and it is. Yes, it is. My bad. Oh, no doubt a million of you guys just yelled and screamed at the screen, so apologies for that. So this is all 7 of them up to date as of 2023. The 2024 coins, if they're still going to produce them, I don't know, are, well, hopefully it'll come out at some point. What's interesting though, and from the first one to now, is you notice that the first coin here with Galileo on it has a mirrored finish. The rest of the series don't. They do have some kind of mirror or gloss effects. That's the only one that has a mirror finish around the edges. All of the others, Einstein was kind of a little bit of almost a letdown because he was matted, as well as Isaac Newton, because look at him, he was matted as well. But then they got their stuff back together with the Wright brothers, Mary Curie, and, you know, I believe what they've done with Edison is brilliant. So, who else out there is crazy as I am and is collecting the series? I'm curious to know. This is something, of course, that is historical. It's part of our culture. It's part of our what makes us us. Anyway, with that being said, on Friday this week, I'm going to be featuring the Siren. Yeah, you guys probably have already seen it. I've had it now for over a week, and I can't wait. It's a Friday special video, so I hope to see you all there. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Make sure you like and leave a comment, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider it. Thank you very much. Bye for now.